Shrimp tied at 1 here on this Friday night. We see a new pitcher take the mound for Jacksonville here in this fourth as the night already done for Max Meyer. Only went 3 innings in this one, though I believe that was the intent going into it. Hasn't really gone that deep in a contest here in AAA. And now we've got Woo-Suk Go taking over. Native of South Korea, 25 years of age. And Go, 5'11", 198. Making his 6th appearance for Jacksonville. First man he'll face is Alejo Lopez, switch hitter from the left side. First pitch on the way from Go, missing up and in at the shoulders for ball 1. Out of the way goes Lopez, 1-0 count. Josh Tanner back for the bottom of the 4th inning. We've got a couple other topics to cover. As Go shuffles the feet and deals, swinging a high fly ball left center, should hang up. Tailing out towards the center fielder, Javier Sanoja. He'll make the catch. 1 down already in this quick-moving 4th inning. I want to talk about the partnership with the Braves as well, because it's not just the Stripers. WCON on the FM side, part of the Braves radio network.
That's right, and in fact, I've been part of the network since the Braves moved from Milwaukee. So ever since day one, very few stations that can say that, and the strongest signal in the Braves radio network to this day.
And really covering a lot of the fans in the northern part of the state as well.
Yeah, well, northeast Georgia into the western Carolinas too. We hear from a lot of folks who may not like the music, may not be country fans, but they're like, hey, that's the station I go to for Braves baseball.
Right,
so
right.
It is a powerhouse.
Batter is Sky Bolt taking ball 1. He's the Atlanta, Georgia native. Go kicks and fires, and he will miss high for a count of 2 balls, no strikes. So that's another reason when we signed on the partnership that it made sense. The Braves radio network airing on the FM side, the Stripers on the digital side, to really have that tandem of the top 2 clubs in the area here.
Yeah, get both of them. Best of both worlds.
That's right. A 3-0 count now here on Bolt. 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the second. That was facing Max Meyer. Now facing the righty Go for the first time. And he will let it go. And it is a called strike, 3-1. I also want to touch on the fact that you have quite a sports background. I know you do the morning show, or the afternoon show, I should say. You've done everything, though, on the station. You've done every time of day, every type of remote broadcast. I bet you could probably fill a game talking just about that. But you've got a sports background.
A little bit. I do some sports play-by-play here and there. Still to this day, just mainly pretty much as of late, high school basketball playoffs, that sort of stuff. That's fun. Also with the station, I get the opportunity to host or to co-host the high school football scoreboard show in the fall, so that's fun. Getting to dabble in all the sports, and yeah, it's really fun. Get to wear a bunch of different hats, but enjoy it.
3-2 on the way to Sky Bolt is outside. He'll take ball 4 and climb aboard with 1 out. Yeah, the prep sports in this area, when I moved here roughly 13 years ago now, I had no idea the scope of it. But so many high schools, so many great, obviously football is huge here, but basketball is big too. Really every sport you look at, we've got it in Gwinnett County and up further north, a tremendous area for sports.
Absolutely. And some schools around here too. It is a very big deal. Very big deal. Some big rivalries in Gwinnett County, especially talking about football. Baseball, though, as well. The amount of baseball talent that's come through Gwinnett County. You can rattle off names left and right.
We see a lot of them come through.
Absolutely. Of the big league stars that have come through Gwinnett County is not something many other areas of the country can claim.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. It is down and away from Andrew Velasquez, who reached on a walk, stole second, and scored the tying run on the single by Sean Murphy just an inning ago. Stripers sent 7 to the plate in that 3rd inning. And that was the final frame for Max Meyer. Now it is Woo-Suk Go. Here's a swing and a ground ball out to second. Down to second for 1. The return throw to first will complete a double play. And that will end the 4th inning. Josh, always a pleasure.
Appreciate it, Dave.
I know we talk once a week for the airwaves on WCON, but you're always welcome in the booth here with the Gwinnett Stripers.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you having me.
Of course. And then Eli White to face Woo-Suk Go, who worked a scoreless 4th inning with benefit of a 6-3 double play. Turned behind him. And here now is Martinez taking strike 1, 0 in 1 count. Looming large right now. A bases loaded opportunity for the Stripers in the third that didn't net any runs. And the 2 left on in the second as well. Here's the 0-1. That's popping off the glove of Will Banfield. Plenty of time in this game, but the Stripers again need to mount an offensive attack here in this fifth. They've only got a run on 3 hits. Go steps back now forward and slice back into the screen off the bat of Martinez. 1 ball, 2 strikes. JP 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk tonight. He's got the red batting gloves paired with that bright bass green Stripers jersey. Very contrasting colors. Here's the 1-2 pitch. High and tight, the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lights on here at Coolray Field on this Friday night. And the 2-2. Skipping out of the way is Martinez. Full count. Not sure if every single school finished up today, but a lot of them in the area did. And so Memorial Day weekend, kind of the kickoff to summer. Not officially summer on the meteorological calendar, but close enough. 3-2. Bounce to the right side. Coming over to get it. Troy Johnston. A flip to go. And Go steps on the bag ahead of Martinez. A 3-1 put out. 1 down to the 5th. And we've got a big weekend of promotions for you. Tomorrow night, a premium giveaway. The patriotic replica jersey, modeled after the one worn by the Stripers on July 4th last year. Available in medium and extra large sizes. First 1,750 fans will get that replica patriotic jersey giveaway. Here is Sean Murphy. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Murphy has driven in the lone Gwinnett run tonight. A single into center back in the third that brought across Andrew Velasquez to tie the game at 1. He is 1 for 2 with a strikeout as well. Go winds and deals the 0-1 and misses away. The count 1 ball, 1 strike to Murphy. We talked about the plan for his rehab both tonight and after tonight. Let's go with a 1-1. We'll miss it down and away. 2-1. Said tonight the plan is at least 7 innings behind the plate, possibly more. He was down in that crouch a long time in the top of the 5th inning, so we'll see if that has changed the plan at all. Here is the 2-1. And that's low and away. A 3-1 count on Murphy. We've got a challenge of that last call. Jacksonville would like another look at it. And they will look at ball, confirmed by ABS. So a 3-1 count. It remains, and now only 1 challenge left for the Jumbo Shrimp, but now with a 7-1 lead, they're probably a little bit more aggressive in what they'll challenge. Not afraid of running out of them. Goes 3-1. And he front doors 1 for a called strike. 3-2. But anyways, past tonight, unclear what the rehab will be moving forward for Murphy. 3-2. Is chopped out towards short. Racing in is Xavier Edwards, now stopping with some time to gear up for the throw. It is in time to get Murphy 6-3, 2 down in the 5th. Braves are on the road right now in Pittsburgh, so entirely possible they let him stay with Gwinnett through the weekend, and then he would join the team after that, but a flight to Pittsburgh isn't that far, should they decide to activate him. Eli White takes the first pitch down and away, ball 1. Yeah, the word that Murphy used when we talked about the planned pass tonight was fluid situation. A 1-0 pitch outside again, 2 balls, no strikes. And Murphy's ready to go back up to the big leagues. One would imagine Chadwick Trop will come back down to AAA. He is filled in nicely behind Travis d'Arnaud up there. Here's the 2-0. And a strike down the middle on White. 2-1. Speaking of Sean Murphy, mentioned Eli White. Said White was the first man he met in pro baseball. They were roommates when they first broke in together with the Oakland Athletics minors. So he and White go all the way back to the very start of their careers. Here's a floating liner played on one big bounce into the body of Bride. He throws to first and gets White to finish off a 1-2-3 5th inning. 5 innings down. Jacksonville up big 7-1 over your Stripers here on MyCountry993.com and Valley Live.